Hey everybody, it's Femtrooper, and today we're going to be discussing whether or not there are just too many games right now. Alright, so I've been really excited to talk about this topic for a long time, basically because we are getting just so many video game releases in the span of such a short amount of time. It's like, I feel like video games are just being dumped on my face, and I can't, it's too much. And so I want to know kind of what you guys think about that, because it's like, you know, are we getting too many video game releases at once? Do we have too many games? Is that a silly thing to even say? Is that the most privileged thing I've ever said? I don't know. That's what we're going to talk about today. Of course, before we get into the video, please make sure you're subscribed if you're not, click like, and let me know in the comments below whether or not you think we're just getting too many video games right now. Is this insane? Do we have too many? Okay, so let's get into this. This is definitely an interesting topic, and what made me think about this is this fall, like right now, we are getting so many video games at once. And I know this has happened before. 2025 is not some special year, trust me, but I have noticed, and this is a good thing. I mean, yay, we get a lot of video game releases right now. And I love JRPGs, and we are getting so many JRPGs. Like, there have been times when, you know, it has been a drought and there have not been that many releases, and people are like begging, you know, for releases to come over to the West. And now I feel like, oh my gosh, like I'm having to like say no, like it's too many. And the reason is, like, I can't play, you know, 5 50-hour JRPGs in the span of a few weeks. And we're getting, like, that amount of releases in the span of, like, a couple weeks. Like, this September, like, right now, we have had so many video game releases. Like, tons of games that I've actually wanted to play. Just this month, we've had so many releases, and like I'm not even gonna name all of them, but like some that I've wanted are like Silent Hill F, Hackman World 2 Repack, Final Fantasy Tactics, The Ivalice Chronicles, Trails in the Sky first chapter, like the remake, like that. Okay, I've just named 4 games, and some of them are really long, and like I cannot play all of those in the span of like 2 weeks. It's just crazy. And a part of me is like, well, this is so wonderful. Like, we are getting all these video game releases, and it's like, what a wonderful time to be alive to get all of these video game releases all at once. And then it's like, then it's insane, because then we've got games coming out in like October. We've got like Pokemon Legends ZA, we've got Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake, Digimon Time Stranger, Tales of Exilia, the remaster. There are more. Like, I'm only naming certain things that come to my head, and these are games that I'm highly interested in, but there are a million other video game releases that I haven't even touched on. And it's like, oh my gosh. And then you've got stuff coming out in November, you got stuff coming out in December, and it's like, whoa, I cannot play all of those at once. Now, my question basically is, you know, do people just wait for sales and buy them when they come out, or do people just buy them, sometimes like me, and they just end up on your shelf, they go into your backlog? Some games, you know, I put on a list and it's like, well, I'll buy them later. So sometimes I wonder, like, does this hurt the developer because you've got so many games coming out at once that so many people will pick and choose? They'll say, well, there are 5 releases coming out, I'm only going to buy 2 because I just can't play them all. Or for some people, it's like, well, they just can't afford to buy all of those games at once. It's crazy. It's a lot. So sometimes I'm like, well, this many games at once, does that actually hurt developers? Or are we all still just buying them? I mean, I know I am, but at the same time, it's like, I know I can't physically play them all at once. Like, I just do not have the time. The problem is, a lot of these games are games that they're long. Like, they take a long time to beat. They're not games you can knock out in a weekend. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just play a 50-hour JRPG on a Saturday and it's done. Like, no, it's gonna take me a long time. So, and it depends on the situation and like what's going on and how the kind of time I have, whatever. But like, I really like games that are long. They take a long time to beat. And so when all these games that are long are coming out, I'm like, like, it's just crazy. I'm so happy about it because I feel like I'm making a video right now. It's 2025. Can you imagine making the same video, but in like 2007? No, because I feel like people were begging. People were begging for JRPGs. Like, you know, 15 years ago, people were like begging for Xenoblade Chronicles to come over here. And it's like, and it did, but it's like, we don't seem to have that issue right now. People aren't signing petitions to get certain games over here because it's like, no, they're just so many. They're just like, I feel like video games are being dumped at me. Like, I'm like, stop, because I just cannot keep up. And so I'm like, do you guys find this to be a problem, or do you guys think this is the best thing ever? I mean, quite honestly, I feel like it's an amazing problem to have. I have too many games I have to play. Like, wow, that's a good thing. Like, I'm so excited about it. But it's like, wow, like, I don't know. I wanted to talk about it because I thought, do we have too many video game releases in the span of such a short amount of time? Like, could some of these games have been pushed to January or February? Could some of these games have come out maybe a couple months ago? Because sometimes I find there'll be a couple months and there'll be like one release. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. And then all of a sudden it's like 5 releases all at the same time. It's like, whoa, could we not have spread this out a bit? Like, please, because I am dying. I cannot play them all at once, and then it gets frustrating. So right now, sometimes I buy these games, and then some of them I leave for Christmas because I want them, you know, it's more fun for me to get as gifts at Christmas time. But I'm like, even then, I get a bunch of games at Christmas, and I obviously can't play them all at once. I can't start them all at once. So yeah, this is kind of just what I wanted to discuss today. Another great thing is that I'm not just talking about JRPGs here. I am talking about games in general. Like, we are getting so many games in all sorts of genres all the time. Like, we're getting indie games. We're getting awesome new platformers. We're getting remasters of a ton of games. And I think that's part of it too. Like, the remaster thing has been so big the past couple of years that all year we see remasters and we see like brand new games or sequels or you name it. We're just getting it all. And so I feel like this year in particular, holy smokes, it has been hard to keep up. And I love it. I love it. I'm just like, wow, like what a nice problem to have. I also want to know like what you guys do. Like, do you guys buy everything all at once, or do you pick and choose? And then you're like, I can't play that many games, so I'm just going to buy one. And then whenever I can play it, I'll buy it. Like, I know for a fact that a bunch of games that are coming out right now, I'm going to be playing next year. Like 100%. I'm going to buy them, but I'm not going to be playing all of them. I just don't play multiple games at once. That's not how I work. I try and play one game at a time. Just mentally, that's just what I do. I know some people can play 10 games at once. I just don't do that. Maybe sometimes 2 for me, but 2 max. Like, I play 1 or 2 games at once. And so, yeah, it's very fun, but it does take a long time for me to get through games. I try my best, but it is hard. And I'm just like, holy smokes, we are like feasting. Like, there are so many JRPGs, and the problem is they're games I want. That's the worst part, because I'll tell you this, I do get excited when a video game release comes out that I'm not excited about. Like, that makes me excited. They're like, oh, this game is coming out and it's a big title, and it's like, that's the big release of, X month, whatever. And I'm like, yes, I don't want that. And it makes me happy because then I can focus on the games that did come out that I do have, and I can play it. Because right now, it's not that. Like, every release that's coming out, I'm like, yay, I'm excited about that. So I'm like, no, stop. Like, stop. There are too many. It's just like, can you save some of these for January or February? And even then, I already have a list of games that come out next year. It's like, oh my God, like, I'm just like, slow down. We can't keep up. So can you keep up with the releases? Does this even bother you, or do you think this is the best thing ever? Truthfully, I do think it's awesome. I'm so excited that we live in a time when we get so many JRPGs. I make a video like this. Like, I know in previous years that was not the case. People were like begging to get JRPGs and other video games to come over here, and now it's like, not at all. Like, we have so many, and I think that's great because whatever you want to play, there's going to be a game in that category. Like, if you like this kind of JRPG, I guarantee you it's coming out. If you like this kind of JRPG, there's one coming out. You know what I mean? Like, there's something for everyone. It sucks when you like a lot of things, but if you want, to play something in, a certain category, it's like, well, I really like platformers. It's like, well, there are a million platformers coming out. There are a million JRPGs coming out. There are a million racing games. Like, whatever it is, I feel like you're good. You're covered. So it's awesome, but I'm just like, slow down. So let me know, get the conversation going. Tell me in the comments below, do we have just too many games coming out right now? Is it a problem? Does it hurt developers, or is it great for developers? Is it happening just because we're all supporting them and that's why we're getting so many? It's like, well, we keep buying them and they keep giving it to us, so yay. I want to know what everybody thinks. Let me know in the comments below, and of course I'll see you guys in my next video.